Okay, I am, as they say, pooped. So,
put you out to pasture here.
yeah, I think it might be time for me to skedaddle. We've got one from Jared Hill, which is, I mean, it's the fun thing of, he says, so we've yet to see what the other half or side of Azeroth is like. With the time we've been away, when we come back, maybe the races have expanded, they've got colonies, there's some divide between the factions races. I think that the backside of Azeroth would be a really fun expansion. And that's one way of doing it. What was in my head was, like, all of the different shipwrecks and all the people who, they sail across the sea, never to return, just that they shipwrecked. And then, over hundreds and hundreds of years, they've actually built up unique societies. I would love to see that in a backside of Azeroth. But certainly, you can have a backside of Azeroth that's got whatever stuff going on with the various different factions. I mean, seeing humans and orcs and elves, but in a new, different way, would be really cool. And so we have this, it feels distinctly Azeroth, but new and different. And also throw in 1 or 2 Titan facilities.
Yeah.
You have an expansion.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to come back from Shadowlands and have a voicemail from Bran, like, all right, champion, found Uldaz, and there's a couple people here you could meet. And whatever way you teleport over there, well, I guess he wouldn't mold machine because he was Dark Iron, but you get over there in some capacity, and there's just, going on from the shipwreck idea, there's a load of different races that shipwrecked, but there's so few of them they couldn't fight each other. So you've got this like big, harmonic, almost hippie-like society of just like orcs and elves and humans all just chilling out, but like, yeah, it's pretty nice around here. We can't make it home with no ship, but we're here. We've got a bit of a, we've set up we settler town. We're doing all right. And this dwarf showed up.
All be really cool, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like showing us the races we know, but like in a new situation,
different context.
Yeah, I'd love it. And hey, for like John and our team, who really wants a Middle Eastern themed expansion. Yeah, maybe the backside of Azeroth could get us that, and I would certainly love that too. You got a question from Rally Cocknell? No, Canuckle? Canuckle? I'm sorry.
Is that a Freudian slip there?
Canuckle. Sorry, it's late. I was up at I woke up at like 6:30 today. Oh. I'm very tired. Rally. Sorry for messing up your name, my dude. Who says, how likely is Legion Classic? Can't wait for 9.1. Till then, Valheim's a great suggestion. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying Valheim. For 9.1, yeah, I actually can't wait for 9.1 because it's more stuff to do, and more importantly, Mega Dungeon and Raid. I'll be happy. Will that stop people from saying that all that we do is do clickbait titles to try to dismantle and destroy World of Warcraft? No, even though in almost every one of those videos I've said that I'm excited for the patch and really want to do the raid. But that is what's up with the friggin' corporate defense force that is all around World of Warcraft. You can't even just be like, Korthia, it's a bit bland and unambitious. You're like, oh my god. How likely is Legion Classic? That's an interesting thing, because it's like, how long is the show going to go?
Yeah, I would say no, but that's because I feel like that's so many years away that I can't imagine anyone, just because that's when the system sort of element came in. I feel like, I don't know. I can't say. I would play it, but
well, I wouldn't. I'd have zero interest. I'd have zero interest in.
I would like to.
WoD and Beyond. And I'd have minor interest in MoP because I raided I raided a little bit of the base patch. Actually, no, I raided all of the base patch. I did a little bit of Mythic, but I was like, sort of rejoining the guild and everything. I raided Throne of Thunder, raided Siege of Orgrimmar. I got a lot out of that X-Pack. So Kata, I actually would be interested in. Purely because dungeons, and I remember enjoying the launch raids, but never really getting to do much of them. Wrath, I'm in for, but yeah, it's like once it hits Modern WoW, I'm not interested, and that's not even an indictment in Modern WoW. It's because I've played that. I've never fully played I've never fully played Classic and TBC because I was a noob.
Yeah,
and it took until Trial of the Crusader for me to not be a big noob and stop, to start watching Griparian videos and sim my character and femaledwarfhunter.com.
Yeah.
So I would be interested in Wrath purely because I want to do a proper stab at launch Wrath.
Yeah.
That's all I'd be interested in.
No, I feel like the only reason I feel like I could say I would be happy with the Legion Classic is because that is like 8 years away, 9 years away. By then, whatever the hell World of Warcraft's become, I imagine if I have the time to, I'd be like, I'll see it. I'll have another crack at the Mage Tower while it's relevant.
Yeah,
and then I'll bash my head off the desk for days.
Yeah, we'll like go, World of Warcraft will take us to the supermassive black hole at the center of the Warcraft universe. We'll go through it. And I don't know, maybe we like, the cosmic theory of like the brains, the membranes, and they clash. Whenever they clash, it's like that forms some crazy shit. But yeah, it's like, how crazy will this cosmic storyline go to the point where it's like you need a physics degree to understand. That's it. No, you need both a physics and theology. You need a physics, theology, and history degree just to understand the state of the Warcraft world.
Yeah, it's so bad that the collector's edition comes with a dose of DMT.
Yeah, and like I don't know, Noble's like the official professor. He's like on a tenured job at Blizzard, just explaining what's going on. I mean that does actually bring up the thing of we're going cosmic now, and already in our earlier, we're like so early into this foray into the cosmos. And honestly, as much as like me and Pyromancer enjoy doing lore stuff about it, and the really hardcore lore community, some of them really enjoy it. I get this feeling when I examine what our viewers tell us that they don't enjoy it as much as we do.
No,
I think, for me, like finding all of the connections between the Jailer and the Lich King and like being, I think we were some of the earliest to do full content on that. That was really, really satisfying to me, and I enjoyed it a lot. But for so many people, like, that's Arthas. No, that's we finished that. Yeah. Don't mess around with it. So it's tricky. It's like, I don't think the current trajectory of the world building of World of Warcraft can actually continue for too much longer, because I think, as somebody said earlier, it'll get so alien to the origin of the setting. So I think they need to bring it back to basics somehow.
Yeah, as much as I love playing asynchronous, asymmetrical 4D chess with Danusa around his team, without any of us knowing what we're doing, it is definitely a niche thing to enjoy, and it doesn't serve doesn't serve too much purpose outside of being like fun stuff. So
okay, I think a final thing to end the stream with that I think I think John will enjoy quite a bit is, could you actually just go to John's Twitter, because he's posted 2 screenshots of Tazavesh.
Cool.
And end it on a high note. Yeah. Oh yes, there's also the terrifying semi-photo real Pandaren he's been working on.
Go to that one first. Yeah, it's certainly a bit rough.
Dude's learning Blender. It's been very, very cool to see what him and Rory have been coming up with. But there's some Tazavesh. Figure people would appreciate. I'll put the display on. I think people would appreciate seeing that.
Yeah, of course. I forgot.
So, man, Tazavesh looks really cool.
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please, love. Do you do contactless? Pubs are open soon.
Pubs are open soon.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's good stuff, John. Good stuff.
Yeah. So Tazavesh looks pretty sweet.
Your insane rambling has gotten somewhere.
Oh yes, and there's we weren't on screen share. There's the spooky. Let's put realistic fur. Learning Blender. How cool. But man, there we go. Oh, why did I get up at 6:30 this morning when I knew we were doing the late stream? I am a silly boy.
Why did I go to bed at 6:30 this morning?
Oh, hey, we've got, just as I go here, we've got Scripe saying, I just saw a tweet from Scripe saying, Tower Grew was a good fun boss. Guardian is a beautiful sludge fist style fight. Both bosses were thumbs up. Thanks, Warcraft devs.
Sweet. I'm genuinely not surprised. I'll be happy to see, I believe Dakor's Guild was rating it tonight in the raid testing, getting some footage for us, and also obviously testing the boss. So I can't wait to have a chat with him about how it felt, if he made it or not.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Okay, I am, as they say, pooped. So,
so put you out to pasture here. Like.
yeah, I think it might be time for me to skedaddle. Probably drift off, perhaps, to a Stargate episode.
Yeah, just make sure to start watching from the beginning when you wake up, because you don't want to miss anything.
Ah, yes, that's the fun thing that I've had. Because I've been trying to elongate Stargate, because there's not enough of it, even though there's 17 seasons between all the different Stargate shows. There's not enough. But sometimes I'll watch a show like when I'm completely like brain dead tired, because I know I can actually watch it again the next day. I won't remember half of it. I'll get to re-experience the show. That way, I get 90 minutes of entertainment out of one 44 and a bit minute long episode.
Nice, like.
For the big giga brain.
Yeah.